Oh, yes, the segment we've all been waiting for. My mouth is watering. Trinity Bellwoods is hosting a contest pie lovers will not want to miss. The neighborhood is holding its annual apple pie contest and fundraiser tomorrow, all in support of St. Stephen's Community House. Joining us now for a sneak peek, Archie Nguyen, a local resident, and Judy Gunhouse, board chair, Trinity Bellwoods, Dundas BIA. So thanks for being here this morning. The newsroom gets very excited when delicious food and baking comes in. First of all, these look absolutely spectacular. You are a resident baker, and you have a pretty exceptional title as being part of the Great Canadian Bake Off in 2021.
I have some street cred.
Yeah, some street cred.
Just a little bit.
Tell me a little bit about what we can expect. This happens tomorrow, by the way, between 1 and 3 p.m., and it's at 777 Dundas Street West. We're going to ask you your baking tips, of course, but tell me a little bit about what people can expect when they come down.
So what we do is we have an event where we've invited people to bake pies, and we're already like at capacity with the amount of entries of home bakers and professionals baking pies. We have 2 judges, they judge them, and we have winners, but what's really fun is it's open to the community. So once the pies have been a piece has been taken and the judges started, we start selling the pies by the slices for $5, and we raise money for St. Stephen's Community House and specifically for Chef Mike. So we do it for the food program.
That's so nice.
And St. Stephen Community House, for those uninitiated, is a great resource for maybe the underhoused or
the underhoused, needs. New immigrants, and it's a really good program, and it's part of the neighborhood group, which is like 8 different charitable organizations, but we specifically focus on Kensington Market. And yes, they do many good things.
And $5 for a slice of pie, that ain't bad.
I feel like that's a deal nowadays.
It is, but we like to keep it short and sweet and just sell off the pie and raise money.
And the demand is really high, I understand, right? Like everybody's,
It's, and we do it outside, so people are just walking by, you know, and they'll be trying like 4 different pies, and it's, you know, I'll try number 1, I'll try number 7.
I love that.
And it's very fun.
Okay, maybe you can start doing a few of the slices, because, and just to let everyone know, this is Judy's pie here.
Yes.
This is a cheese pie here, beautiful, and this is Courtney's pie.
Clearly.
But we've been
This is my
guaranteed that the
first
taste
ever
will make
pie,
up.
guys. I've
You did a
never made
great
one
job.
from scratch, including the crust. So obviously your pies look absolutely incredible. But it is a lot of fun to try, and I think this is such a. What do you think? What do you think so far of the cut? Does it look
nice
okay?
And crispy. It's good.
I do want to ask about the lemon juice in the apples. That was part of the recipe I follow. Why do you do that? Do you do that for your pies, G?
Yeah, it adds a little acidity, because otherwise you just get a lot of sweetness from the apple, a lot of sweetness from the sugar, and whenever you add acid to it, it sort of livens up cooked fruit. So it makes it taste like a fresh apple again.
Oh, I love that. Okay, I was curious. I haven't had that before.
That is so interesting. I really would like to start trying this myself.
Yeah.
But as someone with the, as you said, you got some cred. What are your tips for the perfect apple pie? Or I know it's kind of an individual thing with recipes, but
apple pie, I think people like live or die by their recipes, right? For myself, I like an all butter crust. So like some people will do
just made out of butter?
Yeah, all mostly butter. People will do shortening or butter, but I like to do all butter, and then you do like a little croissant lamination to get it extra crispy.
Okay.
You want to keep your ingredients completely cold, right? And I like to pre-cook my apple pie filling, because once you put raw apples in, all of the juices flow, so then you end up with like a soggy crust at the bottom potentially.
Ooh, you don't want that.
You don't want that. You don't want soggy bottoms.
I think mine might be soggy bottom, so we'll
but you know
see.
what? It'll still taste delicious.
Thanks.
It looks beautiful.
The beautiful thing about this is there's a lot of home bakers who have never really had the opportunity to share with the general public their baking and get the feedback, and probably are really proud of their creation. Judy, how long have you been making apple pie? And do you get nervous when people buy a piece of your pie?
Well, I don't enter the competition.
Oh, you don't enter the contest.
You
but
should
maybe
look
you
how
should.
beautiful your pie is.
But it's true, we all get nervous, and you'll see people like looking at a stranger trying their pie, or you know, whispering to their mom, "Oh, that's my pie. That's my pie." But honestly, everyone that brings a pie thinks their pie's the best, which it should be. And so it's quite fun.
Made with love, right?
What? I didn't win?
Well, this is fabulous. So it is tomorrow between 1 and 3 p.m. at Collective Arts, 777 Dundas Street West. And boy, you are going to get a delicious piece of pie and an opportunity to support an incredibly worthy cause at St. Stephen's. So let's have some pie.
Sure.
All right.
I want all of it.
Gee, I think I'm trying yours first.
Yes, the
Okay,
control room. I
here's
will
two of
save
them.
you some pie. Don't you
Here's
worry.
four.